Hello friends, welcome back to the next faction focus for AOE 2. I think we're on to, I just checked them last time, I did not, the Bulgarians. The Bulgarians are an infantry and cavalry civilization. Pretty cool, you can see the little mace wielding cavalry unit, really awesome. They are militia line upgrades are free, which really helps for if you want to get really fast units out, really like kind of bare minimum units kind of deal. Town centers cost 50% less stone, which is pretty good. Blacksmith and siege workshop technologies cost 50% less food, and that's also really solid too, actually. You can build Krepost, which I think are a different kind of castle, if I remember correctly. Their unique units are the conics. These are the cavalry units you see here. The unique techs are stirrups, cavalry attack faster, which really solid, 33% faster at that. And Begains, militia line gains 5% armor. They really want you to work on that militia, by the way. They have a team bonus. Blacksmiths work 80% faster. Super good, by the way. Got them. Everything is still pretty much the same. Of course, sticking with Arabia, they don't seem to be a naval kind of unit at all, so we're going to start the game real quick. Bulgarian tips. Kripos can only be trained conics. Build at least one castle to research unique technologies and train trebuchets trebuchets as needed. That's cool. I don't think I noticed that tip last time for the Britons or the Aztecs kind of deal. So let's speed up some stuff here. Get some things already worked upon. Let's like right here. Keep building up homes and everything like that. You will build this guy. This guy will also build, like I said, except for docks. I didn't think about docks last time. We will focus on docks in the next couple, unless these guys look very different. I'll check them out. I built this up. As you see, militia. These are free, by the way. You can become men-at-arms and everything like that. But you've seen these in the other guys as well. They just have a free things kind of deal. While I look, we're gonna build the remaining homes I can build that I need. There we go. Here's feudal age. This is where you start seeing the differences. Ooh, look at those wooden, like very sleek wooden gray roofs. Those are solid. Orange is a nice color, by the way. I didn't think about that until I started playing with them. We're gonna build the next set of units. It does not look like I'm gonna need any of the actual what's it called, to build from any of these. It seems like for a few of these I can just build out of the castle that is required. Beautiful design, by the way, for everything. Or something back up here. Beautiful design, by the way. I love these kind of wooden like focused structures, a kind of wood cabin-esque deal here. We're gonna start improving this. We can also start building stone stuff, so let's quickly build a stone wall. That's pretty. That's very pretty. I'm not sure which part of the world. I know there's still Bulgaria today. I think so. I think it's northern, like northeastern Europe, possibly. I'm super wrong, probably. Don't come at me for that. I was never good at geography. Oh, look at that. Like copper tiling they've done. Oh, beautiful. That's gorgeous. Let's build up the rest of the structures. Oh, their temples are awesome. They're mosques. Monasteries, that's what they're called. Mosques are specific to Middle Easterns. And lastly, their university, which, as you can see, there's some light differences to this, like the roof and everything like that. I'll build them back here. There's some light differences and everything like that, but otherwise that is primarily just the Britons one that you've seen so far. But no, like the roofing is different, and they got like a different pathway to it too. They'll build this guy out here. He's just definitely very different. Let's build him. Definitely has some more. Yep, they're all just hiding. But gorgeous nonetheless. I think I actually prefer that beautiful coppering tile that they have. That's super pretty. But still the big man out front holding a book. This is different by all means. That is beautiful. That gold dome on top, the kind of like greenish gray coppery color. Like, it looks like oxidized copper pretty much, kind of stating that these buildings are typically very old. That is beautiful. I love the stone. I love this aesthetic, by the way, the stone surrounding plants kind of deal. All these guys, like I said, I don't think any of these guys have anything special this wise for these. These are beautiful. They connect so well together, by the way. You like can't even tell that these are two homes almost, which is really nice in certain situations. There we go. We have our beautiful castle up, which means we could build our conics, which seem to be really solid off the bat. Let's also build up this. We're gonna also, what is that? Hold on. Oh, they're composed. Hold on. These are, so let's read these out. These are not castles that I thought. These are kind of like different. These are trained unique units. Buildings, unique building of the Bulgarians. Units can garrison inside for protection. Range units and villagers shoot additional projectiles, provides 20 pop, cannot be converted by enemy monks, and you can upgrade things like speeds for castles and such. So they're kind of like mini castles. Okay. That's beautiful though. Oh, they went back to white, and it's just stunning. Oh my god. That gold, like that dark greenish gray color with the gold. Oh, that's beautiful. Here's their unique unit, by the way, the conics. These guys can also build conics. Yep, it looks like it. You can even advance them to elite conics. And the turbo speed makes their horses look like they're all crazy. I don't know why it looks so funny to me. But otherwise, gorgeous. We're gonna upgrade the walls, by the way, if we can. Let's see. Actually, these guys can't have upgraded walls. That's interesting to see. We're gonna quickly build also the remaining small things that I like to look at. Should build it faster. Where are you all at? You're like all down here, like hiding around the building. I lied, you all want to build this. We're gonna also build, of course, the Watchtower. As you can see, they don't have this thing. I can see if they have an upgrade for this. Oh, I was hoping to cancel in time. They do. So let's see this guy when he's fully built. Wow, these guys are durable if they take this long to build. That is crazy. I love the little wooden aspect to these. These are beautiful. Pretty, man. We're gonna move these guys out from behind these walls, so you can see them a little better, of course. These are the elite now, the elite conics. I believe they get a little bit of an armor upgrade, but they are really beat. 14 strength is just absolute stunning, by the way. I didn't read their thing, by the way. Bulgarian units, unique cavalry unit that fights on as infantry when felled. Ooh, so if they die on the horse, they'll get off the horse and continue a fight. That is very unique and awesome, by the way. They are strong versus infantry and archers, weak versus cavalry riders and monks, upgrades attacks and everything like that. Gorgeous. These buildings, I think there's one more, by the way, that is the keep, which upgrades them. I think maybe to hopefully this design, because that's really cool. I'll have one of you also build me a gate. just to see that nice roofing that they continue to have. And done. Yeah, they do. They take that beautiful aesthetic. Oh, the golden grayish green. It's so pretty. Poor Scout over here just doing nothing. I believe they still just have all the standards. Let me see for this. They actually are missing a couple things though. Otherwise, but that is very pretty right there. I love the gray roof. These dark green ones are by far my favorite. That with the gold is so pretty. I think that's pretty much it for all the standard stuff. We can start up on the Wonder. Lastly, let's see what their Wonder is. Oh, that's a beefy building. Oh my god. Time to send everything to that. There we go. It also, I didn't say this last time, but because I didn't build the Wonder, I'll have to go back for Aztecs to show off these Wonders, by the way. Otherwise, if you build a Wonder, it'll tell the entire world that you're building a Wonder, so that you be wary when doing so. You will probably become a target, because if, of course, you keep it up too long, you will win inherently. These guys are awesome. I super wish I could have them like attack, because I could even have them attack each other, so you could see what they do when they're doing so. You have them set to different stances. That way they'll automatically do something. Usually, depending on which units you have, you probably want them on a defensive stance, so that they don't automatically run across the entire map to fight something else. I think it's unfortunate that these guys don't have a better wall thing. Like, but these walls are still gorgeous nonetheless. Kind of wish they had that kind of nicer gray-green color for their walls. That'd be cool. Kind of showing off that some of these buildings are very important. Specifically the markets, universities, town centers, and then these are your defensive structures. They really focus on those guys being your incredibly pertinent things. I didn't check if these guys did build. So it's this upgrade. It's missing right now, so that's what's going on here. That they don't have. They don't have the upgrade to speed up building, which is unfortunate. So I really want that with the Wonders being such a hefty build. Let's see some other things. Just make sure these guys are fully upgraded. I can show you the spies, what happens. It doesn't do anything right now. I don't have enemies anyway. Those are military buildings, except siege. I didn't build siege. Every time I forget the siege because I'm so focused on the other stuff. But lastly, I built out of line. There we go. We'll build me a siege real quick. It's the one I always forget because it's just like off by itself. It's like the one military building on its own that you can build alongside the castle stuff. It's okay. Take these guys another 15 minutes. Darn near to actually fully finish. There's your siege workshop. It is very similar. They just the mangonels kind of deal. Out front, big lumber and everything. I haven't looked too closely. These are kind of the standards. So if you look a little closer, you got your horses for the stables. You got your archery range in the front here. Your infantry is pretty standard. You got shields on the wall and everything. Man, I just can't keep gushing over this lovely roofing with the white brick. It's so pretty. This gets me thinking about just standard other like architecture stuff. I love architecture by all means. Part of me wanted to be an architect back in the day. Part of me, you might hear this over time, but part of me wants to do everything. You know, like every job feels exciting to me almost. And so like some little backstory to me stuff. I will always, number one, number one thing I've always wanted to do is voice act. I feel like I'm very good at portraying things, so I love voice acting. But other stuff has always been creative outlets. So this, of course, YouTube stuff that I've done in the past has just been kind of an extension of my creative stuff. But also design for like buildings and interior stuff is always super exciting for me. Like a full view of the map, by the way. I forgot to like zoom out this far so you get like almost a whole of your city in a single area. Looks super good. This should be done in about like a minute. Keep building. Pump all our resources into this. It should be done before even like 5 of those are built. Yeah, we're getting to the point where it's like 1 per 2 seconds or so. And done. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, by the way. Just like a rad, all these domes, everything. Like I can only imagine being up this right here. Is super cool, by the way. I'll say it every time, not a big fan of you not telling me what the wonder is. Like, what's the name of the monument that it takes up? But this is gorgeous. This is Bulgaria. I think from now on I will choose like a watery map just so I can, because I know the building is different for the docks, so I'll keep an eye on for the watery maps. But as always, let us quickly, unfortunately, lose. A bit defeated. The map. And so that looks like it will be it for the Bulgarians. As always, I like to ask you to like and comment. Of course, I'll be commenting some fun facts I find out. But if you have any fun facts yourself, please do so. And as always, I like to ask you to subscribe. If you do, I think you're wonderful. If you don't, I still think you're wonderful, so it's completely up to you. And as always, I like to see you in the next video. Goodbye.